decide to either sit like that or lie down. Both cases are fine. But what I'd like you to do is to put your bananas, let's try with the right leg first. Your bananas, exactly the chunky bit of the banana, you put it on top of your left knee. Right bang in the middle of the bananas, yeah? Bang in the middle. I'll go and lie down, so maybe it will be easier for all of us, yeah? So let's be comfortable in here, because we're gonna suffer in a second, okay? It's gonna be really horrible. Yeah, so now that you put your right calf muscle on top of your left knee, really relax your foot completely, no flex, no point, no nothing.
Ouch.
And all I want you to do is to move very gently the left knee from side to side, and I would advise to do it gently because it's gonna hurt. Can you feel something?
Yeah.
No.
There is no way you shouldn't feel anything. It should be horrible. Make sure that it's your calf muscle. I see some people with the Achilles tendon. The calf muscle is the bulky chunk of the bananas. So you can do a lot better than that. So can we, oh my God, can we feel it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dear God. So, yeah. So basically, as you can see, I feel it as well. And you will start feeling which banana is working more. I feel it a lot more on my outside.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
But for now, Gloria said yes, but Gloria is a dancer. So we are working in a turnout. But for most people, you might feel it on the inside more. Yeah?
Yeah.
And those that work with the inside more, those are the people that are prone to knee problems.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because when you are turning in, you don't activate your glutes and your knees are weak. Okay?
Yeah.
So I hope it makes some sense, and I hope that you are in pain, because I am, yeah? I am in pain.
Yeah.
Now you can move the leg. When you found the spot that really hurts, just stay on it. Like basically freeze on it until, and relax the foot. Yeah, relax the foot completely. Just stay on it. If you manage to stay on a spot for about 10 seconds, then really slowly, because you're gonna make it worse, really slowly you're gonna start flexing that foot. Really slowly. Can you feel what's happening?
Yes.
And then imagine you're holding a pencil behind your toes there, and then you try to point, I warn you. You try to point to foot. Exactly. Fabulous. Good, I'm glad we're all human, yes? The next bit, if you find the spot that hurts, is to start and circle slowly your foot. Can you feel it? So let your body tell you where it needs a little bit of trigger point massage. I hope it makes some sense, yeah? Now I reverse the circle and it will feel different, yeah? You alive, Doreen?
Yeah, I found the spot.
You found it. Now, just so you know, this is when your calf muscle is tight and you just do the normal stretch and you don't actually work the correct banana, you're wasting your time. You're stretching, but it's not going to be corrective and it's not going to help you for your knee. If you have knee pain, it's not, because you can understand how that can affect how the knee is positioning. Yeah?
Yeah.
So now, for example, that I spend quite a while on my painful spot, I feel that I can move the knee, the left knee, side to side, and a little bit, I've got a bit more, I'm still in pain, but it's not as horrific as it was.
That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it make sense at all, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The last bit to do on that leg is to to relax the foot completely, and be careful because it's gonna hurt as well. And I am pressing, imagine me standing and pressing your right calf muscle to your knee from above. And then you start to move it like that, as if you've got an itch and you try to rub it. Be careful because that's the Achilles tendon and that's gonna hurt as well. There are some points in the Achilles tendon, you're gonna feel it. Do we all feel something? Because I'm in pain.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Someone's in agony.
And then you want to feel, where do you feel it? Is it in the connection point to the bananas, to the calf muscle? Or is it more towards the ankle? And that will tell you how much tension there is in order to keep you standing. Yeah? So I hope this makes some sense. And what I want to do, after we are giving ourselves this painful massage, the last bit is really to put it again, put the right knee on top of the right calf muscle on top of the knee as close as possible to your back of the knee. I hope I make some sense, yeah?
Yeah.
So now, yeah, and then please be careful because it's gonna hurt. So now my right shin or the calf muscle is on top of my knee, but very close to the back of my knee of my right leg. Yeah? And
Yeah.
now start moving the left very slowly, forward and back. It's gonna hurt.
Legs.
So I don't move my right. I move my left side to side while you imagine that I press on you. Can we feel that?
Yeah.
So you can understand how the connection of the bananas, what I showed you, gonna affect how the back of your knee is gonna be, which gonna affect the whole structure of your knee and gonna reflect it to the front as well. Yeah? Right. Now, let's check it out. Oh God, it's gonna feel different now. When you're gonna have this stretch, it's gonna feel different now.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well done, everyone.
And
Does it
normally
feel-
I creak when I do that, but I'm not creaking.
Eh?
Well, when I do it with this leg, the right leg, I creak. I mean, it's dreadful creaking, but now I'm not creaking.
Fantastic. So that means you release some tension in the muscles that been holding you in a creaky position.
Yeah.
Yeah? Fabulous. Right, we're gonna torture the other side. God help us. So I just wanted to tell you, my strong leg is my right, so I don't expect to have as much pain on my other side because obviously my right is the one that does most of the work. Yeah? But I'm gonna take my left and I find where is my chunky piece of muscle, the chunkiest bit, put it bang in the middle to rest on my right knee with a very relaxed foot. It's very important that your foot will be really relaxed. And then you imagine that I press on the leg from above, and that's your job to start moving your right knee side to side, really small, to find your positioning of pain. I definitely found it. It's not as bad as the right, but I definitely found it. How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Feeling it? You're feeling it. David feeling it. Fabulous. My God. Okay, I found it. Dear God. So when you found it, you freeze on it. You really don't move. You really freeze on it. And you're breathing in and out and you tell your body that this is okay. It's not the end of the world. It's going to finish soon. Don't worry. And keep it and try and release the leg as much as you can, because your body will hold tension to protect you from this pain.
Oh, relax.
And then when you manage to kind of relax, that's your time to start very slowly though, to flex that foot really slowly. Can we feel it?
Yeah.
And then we're holding the pencil behind our toes and we're going slowly. This will be the most horrific thing. We're gonna slowly to point that foot under pressure because I am pressing your leg towards your knee.
Whoa.
Oh! Did we find it?
Yeah.
And then keep it pointed and keep your right knee moving slightly from side to side. Slightly from side to side. Is that horrible?
Yeah.
Listen, when the muscle is so tight and you are not aware of it, this is how we get to injuries and tears and all sorts of things, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it can take so much, one day it will tear. I have a friend, she's young and beautiful, by the way, but she doesn't exercise at all. She looks amazing though. Doesn't exercise at all. But one day she just drove, she got out of the car and she ripped both of her calf muscles. I said to her, what did you know, people have to do a really high power sport to get to that level. She does nothing. There you go. Right, guys, now the last bit for us to do is, if you can, is to move the right knee from side to side a little bit more violently. Yeah, the right, that's it. Then I am gonna start to travel towards my heel and back with a relaxed foot, so it's gonna really massage all of my Achilles tendon and the middle of these bananas, yeah? Are we in pain?
No, it's relaxing actually. It's making me go to sleep.
Really press it. And in
I
the
would
last
never
bit,
believe this.
eh?
I would just never believe there was just so much happening.
Oh yes,
Wow.
it's amazing. And if you watch television and you start to invest in yourself a little bit, I used to do it back in the day, but you have no idea how much you're gonna help your knees, your hips, because it's all jammed because the muscles are so tight and overworked. And then the last bit for me is I make sure that the back of my knee is as close as possible to the other knee on top. Yeah, I put it right there where the banana is connecting to the back of the knee, and then I start moving my lower leg forward, side to side, and basically the chunky muscle is moving with it. And I really relax my leg and I feel it releasing the tension of how my calf muscle is connected to my knee now, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is all going to affect how your patella is going to be. It's going to affect how you move, how you position, your weight distribution, everything. So you have to understand that every now and again, it's nice to give some TLC for the calf muscle. And the last bit, let's try and stretch it now and see if it feels different. Excellent. I see some more straight legs for now. Does anyone else?
Oh, you thoroughly enjoyed it. What a revelation, eh?
It was fantastic.
It's so good. It's so good. So have a poke every now and again. Poke it about. Fabulous, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Naama.
was
It will
wonderful,
never be the
Naama.
same again.
Thank
All
you
the
very
best.
much.
You're welcome.
Everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.